Clintstone's World. Third view of the Nashville Boom. Listen to the weird demeanor of the female anchor. You can see in one of my previous videos there's something coming down from the sky or shooting up to the sky, depending on what you see, but let's go. No sound again?
You will see the explosion as it takes place. Let's show you the... I'm going to show you some new video. Again, we continue to get new video in just a moment here. I will hush, but on the right side of your screen, when we show you the video, you will see the explosion as it takes place. Let's show you the video now.
All right, so that is the vantage point from a security camera at Cross Point Church in downtown. Thank you for sharing that with us. I want to make sure that you get credit for giving that video to us there through the area, but that is certainly a vantage point from that explosion.
Listen to the power. That is a huge explosion. And that really shows the plume and how big it was.
And that dark, thick smoke, the heat then that was associated with that.
Boy, they're really selling this one, aren't they? Feel the power. The dark, thick smoke of doom on Christmas. Feel the power. Mega explosion, boom, power. Moving on. Tell me more.
That's the kind of explosion you see in war zones. That is a massive blast.
You know, it's interesting that you say that. My husband was in the military. He's deployed. And we were watching this earlier. And I said, what do you think, Ty? What's your perspective? While he's no bomb expert.
My husband's in the military. He's deployed. I'm sorry. Oh, let's go back. What? Yeah, take your time. Take your time, turny wheel. Take your time. Nothing breaking news about this stuff. Take your time. Thank you.
Massive blast.
You know, it's interesting that you say that. My husband was in the military. He's deployed. And we were watching this earlier. And I said, what do you think, Ty? What's your perspective? While he's no bomb expert at all, he said, man, I feel like I'm back in Afghanistan. He was like, that is a big truckload of explosives. That is a girthy, big, heavy bomb meant to do damage.
Wow, she remembered all that. That's a girthy, big, meant to... Come on, man. That seems like we're being sold a bill of goods. What did she say about her husband? He is deployed or was deployed? And what would that matter if he was deployed? Oh, I guess that would legitimize him being around booms then, huh? Anyway, moving on.
Blast.
You know, it's interesting that you say that. My husband was in the military. He's deployed. And we were watching this earlier.
She said he's deployed. And we were watching this earlier. Yeah. I think we're being sold a bill of goods here. I'm not saying it was not real, but why would they call it an intentional explosion? Not a terrorist act. Not a... Nothing. It's an... I've never heard it be described like this. Intentional explosion downtown. You know, it feels like this is just kind of a fill in the blank for blame, doesn't it to you? We're just going to fill in the blank when we get something. This is why I warned you about the Q stuff. Don't buy that. Don't buy into that stuff. You're going to get blamed for something like this. Don't blindly follow stuff. Insanity. Intentional explosion downtown. I've never seen it anything described like that. Any explosion described as an intentional one. Something fishy. Stinks. Let me know what you think in the comments.